Hi, my name is Olaoluwayemi Rashid. I'm a member of the SEM Unilag admin sub team. I joined SEM Unilag because I wanted to do more than just differentiation. I wanted to see how things work in the technology industry. Joining SEM Unilag made me get a glimpse of that. The way the sub teams cooperate to achieve a common goal is one of the things I love about being part of SEM Unilag. Though we were not able to do a lot of hands-on towards the end of the season due to the COVID-19 pandemic, as a team we remained active virtually. If there's anything I have learned in the past few months, it is teamwork and the proactiveness of the individuality that makes up the team. I'm glad I joined SEM Unilag. Thank you.
To make an impact in the energy sector as an energy efficient enthusiast. I also got the chance to meet great and talented minds who are also energy efficient enthusiasts and are trying to make an impact in society. It has been a wonderful experience so far, and if I could do it all over again, I will, without hesitation.
Patience to me is the art of language. It's how we speak to one another. It's how we express our feelings and regrets. It's how we put our highs and lows into writing. Basically, the communication sub-team is in charge of telling the story of the team. That's the one of the individuals, the ones of the progress that we made through the season, the ones of the initiatives that we organized along the way. And it has been a wonderful experience for me. It has become more than a place that connects us all, but a sort of home to me.
The electrical sub-team, as name implies, has to do with all the electrical aspects of the vehicle. We make sure everything is properly connected, labeled, and grounded. So when the button is pushed, it does exactly what it is supposed to do to ensure optimum performance of the vehicle and the general goal of energy efficiency.
As a member of the electrical sub-team, one would think that our activities are limited to the electrical aspects of the vehicle, but this is not so. This season, we worked with an IC engine vehicle which was majorly mechanical in nature, and as such, we had to learn about the mechanical operation of the vehicle in order to ensure a smooth interaction between both systems. I also worked with the admin sub-team in building a website for the team. Here, I was able to work on a live software project.
It has been awesome working with Shelley Marathon Unilag. SEM is more than just a team, it is a family of creatives working together to develop new technologies to make the future.
So basically, the job description, as it sounds, is finance, keeping account of every bit of naira, every drop of naira that comes in and goes out of the organization must be accounted for. So that was basically it. But it's a team, so if every other sub team needed help in anything and it was something that we could do, we would do it. So, for example, when communications needed content for the social media pages and drive, we had to come through, so we did our part and we did that. But so far, SEM has helped me to relate better with people and improve on my time management skills. Before now, I did do so well with deadline, but I'm not 100%, I'm not perfect yet, but right now I'd say I'm getting close. SEM has made me better in that way.
Of Sheleku Marathon Unilag 2020 finance team has been of immense contribution and development to my personal growth. Just like everyone else on the team, we've all in one way or the other become better team players, learned cooperation, charisma, tolerance of others' ideas, and other skills that make someone a good team member. Also, Sheleku Marathon Unilag finance team has made me work better with deadlines, as most tasks shared between the sub-teams have a deadline which they will be due, for example, the scripts for this video. So in order not to be a stumbling block or delay to the general Sheleku Marathon team, I and my team members are always eager to turn in our task on or before the deadline, and I believe this habit has been integrated into my mental environment and will help me in other fields. Also, being on the finance team, I wasn't just exposed or limited to my team's purposes. Also, I was exposed to the working operations of other sub-teams in Sheleku Marathon and have a good grasp of how each team functions. Hence, it's been a year of knowledge expansion for me. It's been a very good experience for me and for other Sheleku Marathon Unilag members, and I'm sure I'll always be willing to be a part of this team even in my next life.
Material sub-team, we take care of all materials needed in building our vehicle. We make research on material selection, putting cost and availability into consideration together with the general rules given by the Shell Eco Marathon for the competition. This material selection is the most taxing aspect as it requires wide study of different materials and their properties in details, putting together the ones that are good enough for our project together. However, it is very important to make the right selection of materials to make it a successful one.
In this sub-team, we tend to learn important skills like brainstorming, working effectively, and collaborating with other sub-team members.
So yeah, innovation was an integral part of the material sub-team, and the challenge of material selection was a daunting one. Yeah, I remember we had to look for the material with the lightest weight while not compromising on structural stability and strength. I remember our brainstorming sessions. It was really amazing. Definitely, the material sub-team has helped me to develop the team spirit, and I look forward to doing this again.
A car design is no different from a metal container with a prime mover, but would rather ride in fast and classic cars instead of just any piece of metal put together. The aesthetics, aerodynamics, comfort, stylishness, or any other characteristics put together makes it an appeal. Car designers has left the concept to completion phase. We are the design team. When we sit down to design anything, what we enjoy most is watching our ideas take shape and eventually come to life. Like we all know, the aim of Shell Eco Marathon is to design and create cars that will achieve ultra energy efficiency. Besides the size and weight of the vehicle, research has shown that car designs also helps and has a direct impact on the energy efficiency. Permits me to add the powerhouse of the team.
Creative drive and a loving attention to detail are hallmarks of every designer's work. We collaborate closely with research, development and production areas, coordinating and fine-tuning vehicle dimensions, material concepts and production processes, also ensuring producibility in the process. Here's what we do at design team of SEM Unilag. Drawing or sketching is the first step. Ideas which previously only existed in the designer's head become visible. The best and most promising sketches are chosen from initial diverse templates. More often than not, initial sketch is a far deviation from the final sketch. Package. The essential basis for every design is so-called package, the sum total of all geometrical specifications. Initial design concept is then put through changes as packaging considerations are made. This is where most of the fundamental changes to the design will take place. On the basis of this package, the sketches are developed so that the proportions, dimensions, and lines produce a coherent whole. At this point, the car is still on paper. Computer modeling comes next as 2D sketches become 3D reality. At this point, the two-dimensional drawings on paper are converted to 3 dimensions. This begins with computer renderings, used not only to visualize the concept as an object, but also to see the car's physical dimensions in measured terms so that detailed drafts can be drawn. The final model. The exterior and interior and their respective features are combined by hand to produce a deceptively real-looking final model. All the characteristic features of the new car become apparent. At SEM Unilag, you have the opportunity to work with very, very smart people. I had the opportunity to work also in the content unit where I vetted out content and made sure they were okay for public viewing.
All of this doesn't go without learning how to manipulate 2D and 3D softwares to turn ideas into virtual reality like AutoCAD, Vision 360, Inventor, etc. This also included taking notes and understanding the rules as outlined in Shell Eco Marathon official guidelines in selecting constraints and specifications. The experience goes handy in team building, developing interpersonal skills, racing to meet deadlines, and contributing to every discussion during meetings. Joining technical and ops sessions is another exciting highlight of Shell Eco Marathon Unilag team.
Do you know what makes a car special? Its features. And these are features that enable you to pick a favorite type of car. While some people are intrigued by aesthetics, that is how the car looks, some people are intrigued by the technical details. Details like the particular design, the materials used, the electrical aspects, and all of these are brought together in harmony by the fabrication team. Other aspects that directly concern fabrication are the propulsion system, which is basically the source of mechanical power required by the car. The steering system. This ensures that the car moves in the desired direction determined by the driver. Braking system. Responsible for bringing your car to a halt or reducing its speed. Suspension system. responsible for the passenger or the driver's comfort irrespective of the terrain, and also supports the handling of the vehicle. Joining mechanism. When parts are required to be joined together, so many factors have to be considered before selecting the type of joining mechanism to be employed.
Skills can be in terms of knowledge, handling of tools of various equipment. In the aspect of knowledge, fabrication team members are meant to have good knowledge and understanding of joining processes, mechanical design, and how to interpret 3D drawings, and as well as execution in real life. Moreover, fabrication team members are required to work hand in hand with other sub-team members such as the materials, design, and electrical sub-teams, so as to provide advice, better insight or foresight on how to make the vehicle an overall success. For instance, consider the selection of material for the chassis of the vehicle. The material sub-team need to collaborate with the fabrication team so as to pick an adequate material that meets the requirements for the joining process at specific points. In summary, fabrication team members must have a wide base of knowledge and set of skills.
So having put in considerate effort into accomplishing tasks at hand, the members of the mechanical fabrication sub-team have become dexterous in handling of mechanical tools and now fully understand the technical know-how of the systems in a car. In summary, as members of the fabrication sub-team, we have been exposed directly to all aspects required to make a car.
The partnership sub-team is in charge of selling the Shell Marathon brand to potential partners. We do this by engaging them in discussions about our projects and convincing them to become Shell Marathon partners. So assist this process, we create sponsorship documents with input from the other sub-teams. And this serves as an introduction to the Shell Marathon brand, our project, and contains information about the benefits of partnering with us.
Being a part of Shell Marathon has improved my communication skills. I've gotten better at interacting with people, sharing ideas, and researching.
This opportunity has also provided us with practical experience about interacting with people in different ways, as well as making effective elevator pitches in time-constrained situations. We've also had to think of innovative ways of connecting with our potential partners via the internet. And we've gained a lot of knowledge about the inner workings of automobiles from our interactions with the technical sub-team.
It's been a very pleasant experience working with people who share similar views and goals towards innovation and creating a sustainable future while solving global issues.
We are grateful for the opportunity to serve and contribute our quota to making the world a better place.
SEM Unilag is a team of students who innovate for the future of energy by building energy-efficient technology. The team represents the University of Lagos, commonly and fondly abbreviated as Unilag, in the Global Shell Eco-Marathon competition organized by Royal Dutch Shell. The competition challenges students from all over the world to design and build energy-efficient vehicles and compete to see which can go the furthest on the least amount of energy. At SEM Unilag, we have a very rich history of pushing the limits of automotive energy efficiency, having built 3 cars. Our most recent vehicle, the Autonom Deluxe, which we built after 3 years of perseverance and overcoming several challenges, was entered in the 2020 competition. Unfortunately, the competition was cancelled due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Now, our team embodies the 4 qualities that make up the Shell Marathon spirit, which are perseverance, compassion, empathy, and innovation. So when the 2020 event had to be cancelled, we decided to try our best to forge ahead in our dreams to continue to innovate for the future of energy. We did 3 things. First, we launched the SEM Unilag Hub, which is an online community of energy efficiency enthusiasts who could share in our knowledge of engineering and develop skills similar to the ones we were developing. Second, we looked on the inside and improved our internal structures to foster cross-collaboration, team welfare, and spark the brightest of ideas, because the strength of SEM Unilag is in its people. Finally, we launched our line of alternative projects dedicated to solving problems in energy efficiency locally. The first in this line is a solar generator specifically designed for Nigerian households. This product is still in the product development pipeline and should see a functional prototype before the end of 2020. I spent over 4 years in SEM Unilag, during which I occupied several roles, including that of team manager. Besides the obvious advantages of being associated with a global brand and of developing skills relevant to any engineering career, being a part of SEM Unilag also equips students with the core skills required to succeed in any project. Some of these skills include teamwork, communication, negotiation, leadership, working in a results-oriented environment, and having to solve problems on the go. So there you have it, our season recap and our SEM Unilag story. We thank you for joining us on the journey thus far, and we invite you to continue to watch our progress as we become stronger and better at building the future of energy. You can follow us on all our social media pages to continue to watch this progress. Our social media pages are linked in the description below. Thank you.